Grown-ups tell teenagers that teen love doesn't exist. They tell them that not until they get older will they actually understand the difference between true love and infatuation. But is it really true? Is teen love really superficial and bound for failure? Or is it possible for naive teenage couples to fight against the odds and break through the unsupportive crowds, still be holding hands?
It's kind of tough to explain.
Personally, I think love is that it's like a physical and emotional attraction to someone, but it's to the point where it's a lot more emotional than physical, that you don't even care.
Well, love is really just, I think, a matter of thinking, really. I mean, there's nothing, you can love someone, but it's really how you feel about the person. I mean, you could date someone or like someone, but that necessarily doesn't mean you love someone.
I think love is when two people have a commitment to each other that they don't share with anyone else.
Love is like
Anything you make it out to be.
not really. Love is so it's like everyone's like I love you, but no one actually knows what love is actually
No.
at all.
I don't think there's a specific definition. It's
Well,
it's what you feel like it is inside.
Well, there's a difference between like I love my parents. I know I love my parents, and I know that. is
And
like
then
love.
there's a difference with loving somebody and then being in love.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
there's a huge
There.
difference.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
I don't really have.
hurt me no more.
I don't really have a definition. I don't know. It's a hard question to answer.
You take this one.
We don't know what love is, but we know that we are in love.
I've learned that like you can't label a person of being a certain way because just like our brains, our emotions are evolving.
Like I learned never to break up with a girl over the phone, because that's just like not the right thing to do.
Or MSN.
Because like when you're breaking up with someone, they're gonna be hurt, right? But you try to like make it as less as possible, because if you do it over the phone, that shows you didn't care about her that much. You have to do it in person, so it's like face to face. That shows that you care about her a little bit more.
Well, I think that what I've learned from other relationships is to try and keep it in the quiet and the down low.
Not to get in one.
I realized that I could make bad decisions.
I don't think high school is too young for a relationship, mainly because in order to find like the perfect person, you need to like kind of go through trial and error.
High school relationships are, I don't know, practice. That is all. Basically.
Practice for what you're not going to do in the future.
Exactly. High school relationships are not lasting relationships.
After everyone knows about that they're going out, they're basically done. Once the gossip has like spread like wildfire and everyone knows, the couple is done.
Yeah, I learned who my friends are, and I learned how to keep things in line. You know what I mean? How to keep things
Priorities. Keep your priorities straight.
for sure. It's a lot of time management too, right? Because you have to please everyone.
You have to find a balance between all the things you do with your time. So.
It really depends on the circumstances of the initial breakup. Because, like, you can have good breakups, or you can just have, like, just very bad breakups.
You can stay friends
But-
after a breakup.
Yeah, like, it really depends on the circumstances of,
Yeah, it
like,
depends.
how they initially
How
broke
you
up,
see
or
the breakup
broke
was.
up.
Yes.
Really depends. I mean, like, if you're being abused, you don't want to stay friends with the person, but the sex isn't that great. I mean, you probably will. It's the truth.
Yeah. It's possible. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but I think it's very possible.
I would like to stay friends. At the moment, I do consider him my best friend.
Yeah,
Depends on the people.
I think so. Because we know a couple people who have been in and out of relationships, and
We're all still best
we're all still
friends,
best friends.
so.
So. It really does depend on the personality of who's doing it. I think it's possible.
I think relationships in grade 12, it's kind of good practice.
Depends on the person. I mean, like I know one of my friends. Yeah, they're kind of in the same boat as me. You know, we just both think it's really superficial and stupid, and it's just kind of a waste of time, and it just kind of gets you by. You know, you're in a relationship because everyone else is in a relationship.
I don't think high school is too young for a relationship. As long as you're old enough and mature enough, then no.
No, I don't think
Clearly not, I guess.
so. Definitely not.
You see a lot of high school relationships, so.
If it's the right people, then yeah, I can.
Well, like I think personally that high school sweethearts, it really depends on the person, and like I guess both people. But like from what I've seen, no, not really. I think university is where it all changes because you want to experiment a little bit. You don't really want to be single. You don't really want to be attached to the same person.
Once again, depending on the person, because I actually do know, a couple that started dating in grade 11, and they're still together in university, so that's cool. So I guess it's really how long your relationship can last.
I think you can stay friends after a breakup. Like, although, yeah, it depends how nasty the breakup was.
I think like high school sweethearts can't stay together if they feel that they're meant to be, but this is just like a stage in our life. We're just trying to have fun. We've found someone who hopefully makes each other happy.
I think high school sweethearts, I don't know if that's, if they can stay together, because then they grow up together and it's just, then you just become reliant and used to one another. I don't know.
High school sweethearts, I mean, they know everything about each other, so it's not like they can fail, but I mean, after a while, I think you just get, like, you want to grow up, and it's kind of hard to grow up with, like, your childhood friend, because they're always just, like, you're changing, you're not, like, the same.
Yeah.
So, in a way,
But then
I
again,
guess
it
they break
depends on
apart.
the people too.
yeah.
It does depend on the people.
Yeah, I think it's possible, but I don't think it's probable. Like it definitely has happened, but just because of the immaturity level, I think it's hard to stay.
Plus,
together.
everyone wants different things in life, right? So,
I think it's possible.
just depends on where you're headed.
In life, everyone wants to find that one special person who will love them for who they are. It's important to remember that the quest for high school romance is driven by many different forces. Crushes, first loves, first breakups, we will all experience them. High school is practice for what's to come in the future. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Despite of what the grown-ups say, love can be found in your teens. You may not know how to explain it, but when you're in it, you'll just know.
Fresh Kid Z, Fresh Kid C,
Yes, sir.
Fresh Kid P, Fresh Kid T.
Oh yeah, we back.
Oh, and Zaphoon, by the way.
Yeah, Jones. Yeah.
Chitty Bang, and we pretty much amazing.